Another job done. Clean, efficient, no traces left behind. That's what they pay for. That's what I deliver. The target never saw it coming, just like all the others. 47 contracts completed, 47 names erased from existence. And now, what's this?
Hello, Vex.
What the? Who are you? How did you get into my ship?
I didn't get into your ship, not physically anyway. I'm a holographic projection. My name is Zin, and before you ask, yes, I'm the person you're going to kill.
Going to kill? I just finished a job. I don't have another contract yet.
Not yet, but you will. In exactly 48 hours, you'll receive a message. The payment will be substantial, triple your usual rate. The target's location will be provided, and that target will be me.
This is some kind of trick. A test from my employers, maybe, or a competitor trying to mess with my head.
Neither. I'm from 48 hours in your future, Vex. Where I come from, I'm already dead. You shot me in the central plaza of Nexus Station, single pulse to the back of the head. I never felt a thing, they tell me.
They tell you? You just said you were dead.
I am dead, but my species, the Corel, we have a unique ability. In the moments before our death, our consciousness can split. One part dies with the body. The other part projects backward through time, a final chance to change our fate.
Time travel. Of course. Why not? Look, I don't know what game you're playing, but I don't have time for ghost stories.
Then explain how I know about the scar on your left shoulder, the one shaped like a crescent moon. You got it when you were 12 years old, trying to escape from the mining colony where you grew up. You've never told anyone about that.
How do you know that?
Because when you kill me, when you will kill me, you'll be injured in the escape. A piece of debris will tear through your jacket. You'll see the scar while treating the wound, and you'll remember that day, the day you first learned that survival means being willing to do anything.
Stop. Just stop talking.
I need 48 hours of your time, Vex. That's all. Help me figure out who wants me dead and why, because here's what you don't know yet. Whoever hired you isn't just trying to kill me, they're trying to kill you too.
Me? I'm the assassin. Nobody double-crosses me and lives.
Then explain this. 3 hours after you complete the job on me, your ship's navigation system will malfunction. You'll crash into an asteroid field. They'll find your body floating in space 2 days later. I've seen the report.
You're lying.
Am I? Check your ship's diagnostic logs, not the main system, the backup logs that you think nobody can access. There's already a virus planted in your navigation core, dormant, waiting to activate.
Impossible. Nobody can breach my systems. Nobody.
Whoever wants me dead has resources you can't imagine. They've been planning this for months, maybe years, and you're not the hunter in this scenario, Vex. You're just another weapon they're using, a weapon they plan to dispose of.
Why should I believe anything you say? For all I know, you planted that virus yourself.
If I had the ability to hack your ship, don't you think I'd simply delete the kill order when it arrives, or better yet, send your ship somewhere far away from Nexus Station?
Then what do you want from me?
I want to live. And whether you care about that or not, you want to live too. So here's my proposal. Give me 48 hours. Help me figure out who's behind this and why. Because if we can uncover the truth, maybe, just maybe, we can both survive. And if I refuse, then in 2 days, you'll receive that contract. You'll take it because the money is too good to pass up. You'll kill me exactly as you're supposed to. And 3 hours later, you'll be dead too. 2 bodies. 2 closed cases. Whoever orchestrated this wins.
I work alone. I always have.
I know. That's what makes you so effective, but it's also your weakness. You trust no one, so you never see the betrayal coming from the people who hire you.
Those people don't betray me. They need me.
Until they don't. Until you become a liability. Until you're the only witness to something they can't afford to have discovered.
What are you talking about? Your last 3 contracts. Did you ever wonder why they were all connected to the Galactic Mining Consortium? Different targets, different locations, but all three were high-ranking officials in the same organization. Coincidence. I go where the money is.
There are no coincidences in our line of work. You killed 3 people who knew something dangerous. And now you know it too, even if you don't realize it yet.
I don't know anything. I don't ask questions. That's rule number 1.
Maybe it's time to break that rule. The mining consortium discovered something 6 months ago. A planet. Not just any planet. A planet with resources worth more than entire solar systems. But there's a problem.
What problem?
The planet is already inhabited by my people. The Corel have been living there for 3 generations, completely unaware that we're sitting on a fortune. The consortium wants us gone, but they can't do it openly. Interstellar law protects inhabited worlds.
So they need to manufacture a reason for conflict.
Exactly. And I'm that reason. I'm a Corel diplomat stationed on Nexus Station. In 48 hours, I'm scheduled to deliver evidence to the Galactic Council, evidence that proves the consortium falsified survey data to claim our planet is uninhabited.
And if you're killed before you can testify?
The evidence disappears with me. The consortium moves forward with their claim. Your people mine the planet, my people cease to exist.
That's not my problem.
Isn't it? You were born on a mining colony, Vex. You know what these corporations do to people who get in their way. You escaped that life, but how many others didn't? How many died in cave-ins that could have been prevented? How many children breathed toxic dust because safety regulations were too expensive?
Don't try to guilt me. I left that life behind.
Did you? Or did you just become a different kind of tool for the same kind of people? Instead of swinging a pickaxe, you pull a trigger. But you're still serving the interests of those who see living beings as obstacles to profit.
Enough. You don't know anything about me.
I know you're more than what they've made you into. I've seen it. In those final moments before you pulled the trigger, you hesitated. Just for a fraction of a second. You looked at me, really looked at me, and I saw something in your eyes.
What did I see?
Doubt. Maybe even regret. The Vex who escaped that mining colony, the child who dreamed of freedom, that person is still in there somewhere, buried under years of survival instincts and moral compromises, but still there.
Dreams don't pay for fuel. They don't keep you alive in this universe.
No, but they give you a reason to stay alive. What's your reason, Vex? The money? The reputation? Or is it just momentum? You've been doing this so long you don't know how to stop.
I don't need a reason. I just need the next job.
And when there are no more jobs, when you've eliminated everyone who might threaten the powerful, when you've become too expensive or too knowledgeable, what then?
Then I disappear. New identity, new sector, new life.
You're not that naive. People like us don't get to retire. We just become the next target.
Fine. Let's say I believe you. Let's say everything you've told me is true. What exactly do you expect me to do about it?
I have the evidence hidden. 3 data cores scattered across Nexus Station. Individually, they're meaningless. Together, they prove everything. The falsified surveys, the conspiracy, the kill orders. Help me retrieve them. Help me expose this before it's too late.
And then what? You testify, the consortium gets exposed, and we both become targets for every corporate assassin in the galaxy.
We're already targets. The difference is, if we succeed, we won't be alone. The Galactic Council will have to protect us. We'll have leverage.
Leverage only works if you're alive to use it.
Which is why I need someone with your skills. Someone who knows how to move through shadows. Someone who understands how assassins think. Because you are one.
This is insane.
Perhaps, but it's also our only chance. Both of us. So what do you say, Vex? Will you help me? Or will you wait for that contract to arrive and seal both our fates?
Where is the first data core?
Sublevel 14, Section Gamma, hidden inside a maintenance shaft behind a false panel. But we'll need to move carefully. The consortium has agents throughout the station.
Of course they do. Nothing about this job is ever simple. All right, Phantom, you've got your 48 hours. But if this is some elaborate trap, know that being a hologram won't protect you. I'll find a way to make you regret it.
Fair enough. And Vex, thank you. I know trust doesn't come easily to you.
Trust has nothing to do with it. This is survival, pure and simple. Now tell me everything you know about the security on sublevel 14. If we're doing this, we're doing it my way.
Agreed. There are 12 security checkpoints between here and the maintenance shaft. 4 cameras, rotating patrol schedules, and at least 2 guards who are definitely on the consortium's payroll.
Only 2? They're getting sloppy or overconfident. Computer, plot a course to Nexus Station, Docking Bay 73. Quiet approach, civilian transponder codes.
Course plotted. Estimated arrival, 4 hours, 17 minutes.
4 hours. That gives us some time to plan. There's something else you should know about the data cores. What now?
They're biometrically locked. They'll only open for my genetic signature, which means...
Which means you need to be there, physically. But you're a hologram.
I'm a hologram here, in your ship, projecting from 48 hours in the future. But on Nexus Station, in your present time, I exist. The living version of me is there right now. We'll need to find him, find me, and convince myself to cooperate.
This just keeps getting better. So now I have to track down and convince someone to help us retrieve evidence that will prevent his own murder, a murder he doesn't even know is coming.
When you put it that way, it does sound complicated.
Complicated? It's borderline impossible. What makes you think your past self will even believe any of this?
Because you'll be there. Because despite everything, despite your reputation, there's something about you that people instinctively understand. You're dangerous, yes, but you're also honest in a way most people aren't. When you make a promise, you keep it. When you make a threat, you follow through.
That's not a virtue. That's just consistency.
Call it what you want, but it means when you tell my past self that his life is in danger, he'll believe you, especially when you explain that his death serves a greater injustice.
You seem awfully confident in someone you claim killed you.
Killed me, will kill me. The tenses get confusing when you're temporally displaced, but yes, I'm confident because I saw that hesitation, and now I understand what caused it.
What?
That you recognized something in me. Maybe you didn't consciously realize it at the time, but some part of you saw someone fighting against the same system that crushed your childhood. Someone who refused to be a victim, just like you.
You're reading too much into a moment of poor trigger discipline.
Am I? Then why haven't you tried to shut down this projection? Your ship's systems could terminate my hologram easily, you know that. Yet here I am, still talking.
I'm gathering information. Know your enemy.
Is that what I am? Your enemy?
I don't know what you are yet. That's the problem.
Then let me tell you, I'm someone who made a choice. 3 years ago, I could have stayed on the home world, living a quiet life, ignoring the injustices around me. But I became a diplomat because I believed words could change things. I believed evidence and truth mattered.
How's that working out for you?
I'm a dead man talking to my own killer. Not great, I'll admit, but the evidence still exists. The truth still matters. And maybe, just maybe, this conversation means something changes.
Change. Everyone always talks about change, but the galaxy stays the same. The strong exploit the weak, resources flow upward, people like me exist because people like them need people like me.
Then be different. Break the cycle, even just this once.
And if we fail, if the consortium kills us both anyway?
Then at least we tried. At least we didn't die as puppets dancing on corporate strings. We died choosing our own path.
That's a pretty speech for someone who's already dead.
You'd be surprised how clarity comes when you have nothing left to lose. All the fear, all the self-doubt, it burns away, and you see things as they really are.
And what do you see?
I see someone who's tired, Someone who spent years running from who they were, only to become something worse. Someone who wants out, but doesn't know how to stop.
You don't know me, don't I? You could have shut me down the moment I appeared. You could have dismissed everything I said. But you're still here, listening. That tells me everything I need to know.
It tells you I'm cautious, nothing more.
If you say so. We're approaching the station. Time to decide, Vex. Are we really doing this?
We're really doing this. But understand something. I don't do this for redemption. I don't do this because I've suddenly grown a conscience. I do this because somebody tried to kill me, and I take that personally.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I don't sleep well. I haven't for years. Maybe that changes after tonight. Or maybe we both end up as corpses floating in space. Either way, it'll be over. Computer, initiate docking sequence, and scan for any unusual activity in the bay.
Docking sequence initiated. Scanning. 12 vessels detected, all displaying standard civilian configurations. No apparent threats. No apparent threats. That's what they want you to think.
I'm aware, which is why we're not using the main entrance. There's a maintenance airlock on the station's lower ring. Less traffic, fewer cameras. We'll start there.
You've done this before.
More times than I can count. Every station has blind spots. You just need to know where to look. Now, once we're inside, you'll need to guide me to your past self. Where would you be at this time?
The diplomatic quarters, most likely. Level 7, Section Delta. But there's a problem.
Of course there is. What problem?
The quarters are under surveillance. The consortium has been watching me for weeks, gathering information. If you just walk up to my door, they'll know something is wrong.
Then we lure you out. What's something that would make you leave your quarters without arousing suspicion?
A message from the Council archives. I've been researching historical precedents for inhabited world disputes. If someone claims they've found a relevant document, I'd go immediately to verify it.
Good. I can fabricate that. Give me the details.
Reference code Delta 7 Theta subsection 42. Case file regarding the Meridian Colony incident, circa 2287. I've been looking for that specific file for 3 weeks.
And coincidentally, someone just discovered its location in the public archives on level 3. How fortunate. I'll send the message once we're aboard.
This might actually work.
It will work, because it has to. The alternative is unacceptable.
Unacceptable because you don't want to die or because you don't want me to die?
Doesn't matter.
I suppose not. Either motivation leads to the same outcome.
Exactly. Now, once you, the past you, reaches the archives, how do one approach without making you suspicious?
Be direct. Tell me the truth. I respond better to honesty than manipulation. And mention the consortium's mining operation on Krell Prime. Use the designation Operation Harvest Moon. That's their internal code name. Only someone with inside knowledge would know that.
Operation Harvest Moon. Got it. And if your past self doesn't believe me,
show him the data core location. Offer to help retrieve it. My curiosity will override my caution. It always does.
That's a dangerous trait for someone in your position.
Says the assassin who's helping a ghost instead of collecting payment.
Fair point. We're docked. Stay close. Or as close as a hologram can stay.
I'll be right here. One thing before we go.
What?
Whatever happens in the next 48 hours, whatever we find, whatever we face, thank you for giving us a chance.
Save your gratitude after we survive. If we survive.
When we survive. I've already seen one future. Let's create a different one.
Then let's move. And Zine, if this goes wrong, if it turns out you've been lying to me, there won't be a future for you to project back from. Understand?
I understand and I accept those terms. Now let's go change fate.
Changing fate. Listen to us. 2 criminals playing at heroism. The universe really has lost its mind. All right, Phantom. Show me where this rabbit hole leads.
Right this way, assassin. Right this way.